Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Haley.
I'm Katie.
And she has a really cool hat.
On my head.
Why do you have a really cool hat on your head?
Because it's almost my birthday.
Yay!
Wow. When's your birthday?
My birthday's on Thursday.
And to celebrate Katie turning 8 years old, be sure to use the hashtag Geeks Corner to wish her a happy birthday and talk to us on the show.
I would argue, but you're not wrong. The youngest coffee master there ever was.
Speaking of hats, we've got this one over here and that one over there. Is that a hat?
I didn't get the memo.
I didn't know this was happening either,
Neither
so
did
you're
I.
okay. Cameron, what's on your head?
This is a Turkish style cap, which was
I thought you said it was a rug.
Well, that's.
I think you're hitting the microphone.
Am I?
Yeah.
Because of your beautiful hat.
Because my hat. I'm unaware of the hat. I got it recently at the Renaissance.
Beware of the hat.
Renaissance?
Yes.
How far did you drive for this
Like
thing?
6 hours.
He didn't drive one.
I didn't drive anywhere.
Call down.
Correct. I passengered 6 hours.
How much of that did you sleep?
I think maybe like 20 minutes.
6 hours.
What's a little less than 6? That's reasonable. But
Does anybody else think the hat kind of reminds them of like fruitcake?
yes.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Like I just look at him like, why does Cameron have a fruitcake on his head?
Because there's a few nuts.
So with the hashtag, true. We might do a show. We'll just talk about your hat the whole time. With the hashtag Geeks Corner, tell us what you think Cameron's hat looks like, or what the caption for his hat should be.
And it'll really get you ahead.
Yikes.
Should I put
Your
a cap
joke
on
was
that?
bad and you should feel
Put a
bad.
cap around that. Yeah.
Waka,
Thank you.
something. Just walk it out.
Just walk it out. Walk it out.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna mix up the order a little bit just because I feel like it.
Freestyle.
Speaking of hashtags, before the show started, we got an awesome tweet at us for Geeks Corner, and it's just too good to not pass that. Because how can you pass up a giant
I'm William now.
bacon person? I don't know what that is. Is that a bacon Is that what we call it, a bacon person?
Yeah.
Bacurson?
A bacurson.
Bacurson. Yeah. I believe it's Bacurson.
And it looks like it's been fried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway, caption that too. Might as well.
Yep.
Please.
It'll be great.
Caption it.
Speaking of costumes, you guys last night, do we have that? So while Tyler scrambles to get a picture of the Halloween party from last night,
Was that also a breakfast pun?
Oh.
Or was it? That was
Which do you want?
any of them of you guys from last night,
Of us.
yes, you guys last night, but why don't you talk about your evening last night at
Well,
Mickey's Halloween party?
we went to the Halloween party yesterday, and it was really fun. So we got to see the new parade, and that was exciting. And just both of you had to get your coffee then.
You're talking
It's
and we're
important.
Yeah,
It's my one time to get a drink.
the one time. Okay.
don't
So
know.
we did that. We watched the fireworks. We were able to get that again, and we were able to hit all the trick or treat trails, which we had never.
How many are there?
done before. I don't know.
How
It's
much-
funny because like on the map, it doesn't show you all of them. It kind of just has a pumpkin if there is one in that land. It seems like.
Oh, so it's kind of like
Pokemon
this-
Go. There's candy nearby.
Yeah, but it's like you could have one stop in the land or two.
It just shows
or
up in
like
front of you.
whenever. So
Huh.
we went to, I believe, all of them.
Aww.
How much
Oh.
isn't that adorable?
Yes,
So
there
talk
we
about the
are.
inspiration for your costume.
I don't know. We always have costumes that we want to do, and we like doing couples costumes. So just threw that together, and that's
Just
about
threw it together.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
She sneezed real
No big
hard
deal.
and that came out.
Yep, that's it.
Pragmatic Haley strikes again for Halloween.
Da-da-da.
How much candy did you bring home?
A lot.
Good.
A
Where
lot
is
of
it?
candy. I haven't taken
Why
a
didn't you
picture of
bring
like
it?
the full home
Where-
because
why
I
is
don't
the
want to
candy
show
not
you.
here? Wow.
Did you weigh it?
No.
I really want somebody to weigh it one of these nights, like especially when they hit every.
Do you have a
Yeah.
scale?
Yeah.
For
We,
metric.
yeah. so
I don't know.
we
Seems
did not
like
bring it along today.
I
but-
guess we'll
Well,
live, but it seemed like a good idea.
Yep.
So somebody at home weigh your candy and let us know how much bacon you
I
got.
really want him to use like one of those like fishing scales to weigh, fish. I got myself a 6-pound bag of candy.
Stop hitting the mic.
I'm sorry, the hat is larger than I expected to be.
Is it larger than that?
Jason Awesome says, "Wow, Mr. Cam Jackson's hat makes his beard look good." Is that what
Is that a compliment or an insult? I don't.
Yowza.
Don't worry about it, says Mr. Cam Jackson hat is 1 part carpet, 2 parts chef, and a pinch of fleur-de-lis.
Oh, good, good.
Congratulations.
Just a touch of
Bailey says, your hat should be Dumbledore movies 3 to 8 version with the hat for Halloween. I like that.
I see that.
Accept, yeah.
I like that.
William Fonda says, I almost changed my ringtone to bacon sizzling. Missed opportunity.
Oh,
Very.
that is a missed opportunity indeed.
That's,
Oh.
and William Fonda also asks, where were you for this Renaissance fair? 6 hours is practically our territory. Where was this?
North.
North-ish.
This was near San Jose in the Hollister area.
So keep sending us captions for Cameron's
Captions.
captions.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're going there tonight, apparently.
I
That's
have to
great.
go. It's been
And,
real, guys.
Yes, it has. Sunday, we went and
Thanks.
checked out the Moana preview in Disney California Adventure. Katie's going to talk about it because she reacted the biggest.
I almost cried. I am so excited for this movie. I mean, obviously I was captivated from when they announced Lin-Manuel Miranda. But the story is so wonderful and it's different. And I love, for most of the preview, like, Moana has her hair in a bun, which is fantastic. And
Pregnant
I don't like what's
Moana.
happening over here. That's not good. I don't.
We'll stop.
A lot.
Well, William wanted to be on the show.
William is
on the show.
So
It looks like the bacon's burnt, but go ahead.
I was talking, and I keep getting sidetracked by Mr. Daps laughing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to stare at the screen and try and figure out what he's laughing at. And then I see it, and I was like, well, why was I talking? Like, no one was
Wait
even...
for it. So you liked Moana preview?
I really liked it. I'm even more excited than I thought I could be for the movie. And then they also, with the preview, they extended one of the scenes for like a minute, and they released it on Twitter.
Sweet.
Yeah, so even better. I retweeted it. I think The Rock also tweeted it, probably because he's part of it. But
Yeah. He seems a little excited about it.
it's so good, guys. I'm really excited.
Did you get to see it?
I did not.
Okay.
No.
Go see it. You'll like it, I
Yes.
think.
It's a lot of fun.
Disneyland Paris will be turning 25 years old next year.
Congratulations,
Starting in
Disney
March.
Paris.
They
Happy
will be
birthday.
celebrating their 25th anniversary with a bunch of new things. It includes, some of the new things are catching up to us. They're getting the new Star Tours. They're getting Hyperspace Mountain, which that Hyperspace Mountain might be the coolest one, just because there's a loop in their Space Mountain.
Is it really?
What?
I did not
And they
know
shoot,
this.
don't they shoot you up out the outside and you go? It's really cool.
Fun.
So
go
I'm
book
gonna
a flight to
predict
France.
now that it will be the best Hyperspace Mountain.
Good deal.
Going on record for that. What else they get? They're getting a new parade called Disney Stars on Parade. They're also getting a little show called Mickey Presents Happy Anniversary Disneyland Paris. And it'll be
Probably sounds way cooler in French.
It probably does.
yeah, it probably does. I'm not gonna try it right now. They're also gonna have a new castle show called the Starlight Princess Waltz.
That
I
is my
love.
ultimate aesthetic.
All of those words together just...
You just like
That's
went,
me. That sounds cool enough in English.
Each word just added a level. She's like, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm ready
well,
for
and
that one.
think of it in front of that castle too. Like that castle is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're saying you're going to France next year?
Yeah.
All your free time.
Dap strip? Like,
Yeah, you know, no
Yeah.
problem.
Let's go.
And
It'll be
then
fine.
they're getting a new night show that will be replacing Disney Dreams called Disney Illuminations, and it'll be interesting because I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. But Mickey Mouse will be conducting beloved scenes of Sleeping Beauty Castle. That'll include Frozen, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, and a few other things.
So World of Color on the castle?
I think so.
Okay.
World of Castle.
And with fireworks.
Wonderful world of
Okay.
Castle.
That takes it to the next level.
So illuminations, but with the scenes of World of Color on the castle.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Their line for the year is "It's time to sparkle."
I love.
That's me.
I love.
Better than it's like dazzling like Disneyland, but like I can live this every
Honestly,
day
what I
even
was
more.
saying,
Do
I
you
was
think-
like dazzling, but a step better.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll like say that to
Sparkling.
themselves to motivate themselves at the beginning each day?
Yeah.
Guys, it's time to sparkle.
I hope they do.
Like showers
hope
of pixie
they
dust
should
is
get-
their
Ooh.
I want them to get new name tags
Silver
too,
name
and I
tags.
want it to say "Prepare to Sparkle" at the bottom.
But in French.
Sparkle at
I'm
the ready.
inspired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picturing the cast members like entering like a football field tunnel type thing, and there's pixie dust. Just.
It's the sound pixie dust. I've
Is your
done the
aesthetic
research.
slowly disappearing?
I mean, yeah. Once we
Kinda just
sports
went-
in it, then
I don't even know why I was the one that brought up sports.
So
Like,
let us know
that's
what you think
wild.
of Disneyland Paris 25th anniversary and all of the stuff
Everyone-
that's going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I met Katie, but that was the best version of it, by the way. What you did. Yep, that's it. Happy birthday.
Crying already?
Miss Bailey C says, I feel like Tyler Epperson is trying to tempt me with a meme, or tempt me to make a meme with William Fonda's bacon picture on the set. Not today. What is this?
Whoa, what did memes ever do to you?
I don't know. The only issue with that costume is that peripheral vision is practically gone, William Fonda says.
Oh,
And
bacon.
Don't Worry says, I don't think I've ever heard Haley the Hatter that excited about anything, period, ever, period.
It's true.
Is that true?
Have you heard her talk about dogs?
Oh, that's true.
On the show, though. Have we talked about dogs on the show?
I
But we've
feel-
talked
Yeah, we
about
have.
BB-8, which is my droid.
That's
puppy.
true, too.
True.
I don't know. I think BB-8 would actually take the cake.
Like, no lie though, I've seen both of
Take
the
the
ladies
bacon.
on our set, like, physically tear up within 2 seconds of a dog video. Like, that's not even like a joke. They're
That'd
like,
be a
"I
fun
looked for
segment, is just
compromise."
randomly play a dog video up there
Just on the screen in
and
the
put it
back.
down in like the little corner and then just watch reactions.
What we need is like a parody of the videos where they surprise people with dogs. Katie and I are ready to be surprised with dogs at any
We're
time.
always ready.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, actually.
If there was a dog.
Everybody look under your chair right now
What's in Katie's bag?
and you're going to find nothing.
Pops out.
Other
I'd
new things
cry.
that are coming up, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam,
Yeah.
that's so hard to say,
Oh,
is coming to Disney's Hollywood studio. You want to talk about it? You sound
I-
excited.
No, just it sounds.
It just
like a
sounds fun to
time.
say.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody read about this?
Did.
Okay, talk about
I
it.
read sometimes. I am a
Left to
well-read
right, top to
Educate
bottom.
us.
human beings.
Mhm.
Well, you see,
nope.
okay. There is a holiday season,
What?
and there is going to be fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
It's the search and rescue. What? I don't know what that
Prep
movie
and
was.
landing.
Prep
Prep
and
and
landing.
Landing.
There
Oh, the
was.
elves. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to save Santa or something, and
Santa's missing.
Santa's missing.
Yes, they have to rescue him.
I'm
so
just.
they have to do a search and rescue.
There we go. And then there's Disney movies and scenes and things like that.
Including Mickey's Christmas Carol and Pluto's Christmas Tree, which are two that we don't see that often. I mean, other classic Disney movies will be included as well, but I think it'll be cool. What do you think about Star Wars disappearing for the holiday season? Because
Makes
they
sense.
just opened up that new show.
I don't like when Star Wars disappears.
Do you think that's an issue for people that are like, oh, I'm going to go see the Star Wars show this Christmas, and then it's gone? No?
Macy's already has Christmas trees up. Like, it kind of makes sense. But
Okay.
So does Disneyland. Disneyland has the Christmas stuff on Main Street. We took a
Mhm.
picture of it.
We did. We saw Christmas stuff the other day.
Oh, the merchandise.
Mhm.
Or
There's also
what?
some planted
the
in
window.
in Fantasyland. They've got some little Christmas tree looking things that Jenny was very excited about.
Well, I think that's always there.
I think they're new because they have sticks in their new posts.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're right by. Well, they are because they're right outside of Peter Pan.
Yes.
That's scary.
So I'm gonna ask Roger and speak really loud because you're not near a mic. What do you think of this, Roger? Just shout.
Shout.
Let it all out? Sure.
These are the
Yikes.
As far as Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, I think it's a good replacement for the Star Wars fireworks. And it also brings some holiday cheer to Hollywood studios, considering that Osborne Lights left last year.
I
Yeah.
was gonna bring
That is true.
Up, so
That's
Oh no.
it's a boxer too. Yeah, he knows me. What?
sure hope so.
I mean, a lot of people are excited about Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, so why not?
Yeah. I mean,
But it's not the same as
No, it's not
the
Osborne
dancing
Lights.
light. That's if we had that in there, I would also be excited.
dancing
Like
lights.
R.I.P. the Osborne family.
what if they put like a
dancing
Lady
lights.
in the Tramp moment in it? Would that be a step in that direction? No, it's puppies.
That's not the same.
Is
thing.
there another? Okay, I like it.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. What about 101 Dalmatians?
What about 101
I need live action.
I mean, we already brought up
puppers.
Yeah, I need
Pluto.
like live action, but like actually
Homeward
live
Bound.
action. Not
There's a
just
live
CG.
action 101
Homeward
Dalmatians.
Okay, I get it.
I haven't watched that in a very long
Airbud.
time. but-
There we go.
Yeah. What if
There's-
Airbud?
Airbud two?
Airbud
there's
5.
gotta be an Airbud Christmas
Four.
Number
movie.
5.
Air Buddies. Air Buddies Christmas movie. Here we go. We're in.
That'll totally work. That'd
Yep.
be fantastic. Let's talk about something a little more exciting.
Exciting.
Rogue One trailer came
So
out.
you being a little more excited.
I'm not nearly as excited as Cameron is. I'm
Cameron Jackson, how you feeling?
gonna let Cameron talk about Rogue One while Katie drools over this dog.
You're welcome. I'm not drooling. Yes.
Cries.
Although, is that a corgi? I didn't see.
That's
Okay,
for you, Cameron.
thank you. Corgis are good dogs.
So Rogue One
I love
Trailer.
Corey.
Rogue One is a very, 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 very good movie that I'm gonna really like. I'm gonna keep hitting this microphone as many times as humanly possible.
I don't have my headphones on good.
I.
Everybody else does, but that's okay.
So the trailer came out. It looks great. I was surprised with how much information they revealed in it, because they kind of gave a lot of stuff away that I would have been satisfied with finding out in the movie.
I was glad it seemed to come from earlier in the movie as opposed to later
Right.
in the movie, though, because I feel like quite often at this point in the game, lately with marketing campaigns, they give away the entire
Yeah.
movie up until the last quarter,
Mhm.
and I felt like everything came from the first third, probably.
Right. Although I will say, Jyn is looking more and more like female space William Wallace. She sees her father get taken away by a big evil corporation, and then has to fight in rebellion. She probably
Mhm.
was killed. Yeah.
I'm betting she doesn't, but keep going about the trailer.
Yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed some of the stuff they showed. It still feels like around episode 4, which was important to me, that it doesn't feel like they're just supplementing all this technology stuff, especially when they're in the war room or whatever. It looks very accurate to the movies, and they're really sticking with that feel all throughout. But then some of the long shots, while not looking out of place, still look stellar. You see that large Jedi statue like being destroyed, and it fits in with the context of everything that's happening. I like it. I like it a lot.
Do you have anything to add?
Star Wars. Space.
I actually liked. I've watched it a few times now, and we watched it just before the show. And tonight I picked up. I think there's gonna be a lot more heart in this movie than
Yeah.
maybe any of the other movies to date in the Star Wars universe, and that's probably taking it. I don't know if it's taking it too far, but I think it looked like there's some real deep motivations for all of the characters as I was watching, and just seeing faces in the background as we watched it tonight. And I'm really curious to see, like, I don't think it's just another war movie. I actually think it's going to be a war movie that is more along the lines of like
Band of Brothers was my first thought.
Saving Private Ryan,
Yeah.
Band of Brothers. Yeah, kind of that.
Well, I love. I mean, I almost wish they hadn't revealed it, but I'm still very excited. The whole Rogue One is the name of their. I think it's referred to as a.
The call sign.
But no, the ship itself is called, I think, a U-wing, with the front wings coming forward, which is referenced in Battlefront. So they're pulling material from other things, which is great. But the call sign of it being Rogue One was very, very cool, and it made a lot of sense. Although I did have that moment where it's like, oh, they said the title in the movie. Like, it kind of takes you out of it for a second. I almost hate when they.
Well, and I wonder if we hadn't seen that now, if that would have been a really poignant moment,
Right.
kind of that reveal of,
Yeah.
oh, that's where it came from, and the whole thing's coming together. And
I have faith that their choice to reveal some of the things calls to other bigger reveals that they
Mhm.
have.
so, next question with this trailer is: did we basically see 2/3 of what we're going to see of Darth Vader?
I would suspect they're going to show more. I'm curious how much they cut back when they did those reshoots not too terribly long ago. But some of the early stuff we were getting was a lot of references to the Star Wars Battlefront series for the video games, where you see a much more agile and battle-ready
Which is
Vader.
what you also see in Star Wars Rebels.
Yes.
But my hunches were a lot closer to A New Hope Darth Vader than we are Star Wars Rebels Darth Vader.
True, but who's to say that? What's the logic to say that Vader couldn't have done those things earlier? I mean, when they were filming the Star Wars, I'm going to get really Star Wars nerdy for a second here. When they were filming the original Star Wars films, it was very clunky Vader because the actor who was inside of it claimed to have sword fighting ability when he auditioned for it. Didn't at all. But they kind of wrote it off that there was this hesitation, as you find out later in the series. Spoiler, he's his father. I know, right? Big cut.
Whoa.
But it really makes sense in the context that he's actually holding himself back, and there's a lot of motivation there. So who's to say that Vader couldn't have done all of these things throughout that period in time? I want to see an angrier, more jump around Vader.
So this is a point where I think we need to acknowledge previous episodes and statements made on said episodes. And if I recall, Cameron Jackson said that Rogue One was never going to make it to theaters on time.
I didn't say never. I said that there was a chance.
No, I'm pretty sure you said it'd get pushed back, and I'm pretty
Miss
sure
Bailey,
our...
please, pull up the footage on this, please.
I'm pretty sure
Roll
Miss
the tapes.
Bailey C is the one that just alerted me to this, so
I love this.
so what would that be? December 16th will be the beard shaving party? Is that how it
This
works?
isn't going anywhere.
Shave the
friends.
beard.
Merry Christmas,
beard.
everyone. So what do you... We have that. We have Fantastic Beasts. We have Doctor Strange coming out later this year, and Moana. Which one is going to be... Actually, just which one's going to be your favorite for this year, do you think, making a prediction from now till the end of the year? And everybody can do this.
Everyone can play along.
Yeah, you can play along at home, too.
Using the hashtag Geeks
Geeks
Corner.
Corner.
My answer is going to be Rogue One, but it is more of a challenge than
Really?
you would initially think.
I would have predicted Doctor Strange for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited about Doctor Strange, but I'm more hesitant about that than I am in how much faith I have for the Star Wars franchise. There's a lot more stuff I think they could mess up with Doctor Strange. I still have that real hesitation. Now it may come out and I find out that they did it flawlessly.
So
and
you're
I'll
saying you
enjoy it.
think Benedict Cumberbatch could fail?
I think Benedict Cumberbatch could fail.
All right, we'll
I
bring
really
that
hope
back
Melanie
with
is not
Melanie
watching.
next
Yeah.
week.
So we gotta see Melanie right now.
Wow, that was fast.
Her senses were tingling. Mine's probably going to be Moana, just because I always love my princesses and I trust her.
I would expect that. It looks really good. I was really impressed.
It's a very close tie between Moana and Rogue One, which is not what I was expecting. Cause
What were you expecting?
I was expecting it to be Moana, like just because I love so much. But I think I can appreciate Moana as like the fun, child-oriented type movie, even though I will love it more than anything else in the world.
Child or family?
Family.
Because to me, it didn't look like a kid's movie. It looked like one that everybody would enjoy. Just from the moments of humor and the music and everything. I was like, all ages will enjoy this movie.
Yes. But I think Rogue One will be the darker, I guess, is the way to put it, and more awesome and
fantastic. Great. Amazing.
Superlatives.
Yes, action-packed.
Mind-blowing.
There's more levels to explore. There's more of a universe already built around it. So there's a lot of things it ties into.
That, and it's pretty cool to see the Death Star rising over the horizon.
That's
like,
so
that
nice.
was a moment where I was like, that's pretty...
It does exist.
Exactly. The correct answer is Rogue One for the rest of the year, but that's okay.
I did it.
That's yes.
I did it,
So let's revisit this hat, because I've had to look at it for now 25 minutes.
I've had to look at it.
But that's
I haven't.
not all we get to look at. Is that correct?
Right.
Because I believe
Good
we took.
segue.
Thank you.
Look at him go.
It's like I've done this before.
I know, right?
6 years or something.
So talk about what you were able to procure up at the Ren Fair this weekend.
1,000 souls of beans. No.
I love that we're just about to humiliate somebody that's not even regularly on the show,
Yeah, it's
but
important.
he's still smiling, so it's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Going up to the Renaissance
Deep
Fair,
breaths.
I took dear friend Stephen, who I think has been on the show a grand total of 1 time.
2,
Uh,
I think.
well, he was sound effects in the background for 1.
Halloween.
Anyways, dear friend Stephen, he's very often in the audience.
No, he's on twice,
Christmas, right?
Thank you.
maybe 3.
Oh my.
Anyway.
Any
Keep going.
Miss
biscuits.
Bailey C can pull the receipts
Please.
and carry on.
She has them like tucked away in a little file, like here we are. and-
Table, Christmas,
yes.
Halloween.
Okay, I believe you.
Something like that.
Any biscuits.
And now
Um,
tonight.
And now the story of tonight.
We'll tell the story.
So we went to the Renaissance Fair. Renaissance folk are my kind of folk. I know, right? It's hard to believe that would be my crowd. So I had some prior knowledge of some of the performers that were there and of where I could find entertaining moments to plug Stephen into things. One such entertaining moment came from a fantastic performer by the name of Mooney. He's been at this particular fair many, many times, and if you ever get the chance, go check out Mooney. But Stephen got picked somehow for
So odd how these things happen.
for one of Mooney's performances to assist. Something you should know about Mooney: he doesn't actually speak very much during his performances. He's very good at sound effects. The whole video itself, which we may have to put up later, is 10 and a half, 11 minutes.
Yeah, we'll post it.
But this is a pared down version, give you a little taste of some of the things that Stephen got to experience on stage.
That's wonderful.
That was
So
good.
wonderful job to Stephen for performing that. I think we had his website up on the screen, but Mooney is an amazing performer. You should really check out his stuff. I know he has a lot of stuff up online. It's certainly worth looking on. Mooney, I'm a fan. Yeah, but it was a great time.
Fantastic.
Stephen was very entertaining.
And we are running out of time for tonight, but before we do that, it is Katie's birthday.
Yeah.
So you get to open your presents.
Yay!
Figured we couldn't hide presents 2 weeks in a row. That would be kind of weird.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
There's stuff happening. I don't know what's happening. How do I do this?
Well, generally, you unwrap it.
What's that? Oh my. Okay. Well, you know, there's a lot of layers to this, like an onion.
Thanks,
You're welcome. I'm sorry, 2D2 in a mug.
Happy birthday, Katie.
Hey!
All right, well, that's all the time we have for you this week. We hope you guys have a great week. Make sure you subscribe, share, leave us some comments, and always tweet at us at #GeeksCorner. But for now, we'll see you around the corner.
Bye.